Hey, I'm Jerry Rice, Drake Gofield, and this is the Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Where's Marissa?
No, Marissa.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's on vacation?
No, she's gonna meet you in. Where are you guys going?
Washington. I wonder why she's going ahead, huh?
You guys take a day off.
Yeah, she's required.
We're not allowed to.
She doesn't get the big bucks.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Natalie, what Kyla Charles has been pretty key rotation player the last few games. What has allowed her to not only break the rotation but be a consistent, contributor to this lineup?
Yeah, her defense, her hunger in terms of, on the ball. She has a great knack of being super deceptive on the ball, and then I think off the ball, just her communication and her pointing. Like the first thing I remember the Chicago game, I mean, she was loud, she was directing, so you can tell defense is just kind of like her natural instincts, like they're high level. And then her rebounding, I mean, she crashes both offensively and defensively. So obviously we want more possessions, and so yeah, she gives us great energy when she goes in there. Yep.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, you're coming off a big win against the Sparks. You guys are 7th in the standings right now. You guys are about to head on a 2-game road trip. I'm curious for you, what is the significance of tonight as you guys hunt for a playoff push?
Yeah, must win. I mean, I think every game moving forward, we're talking about must win. If we want to be in the playoffs, we can't sit there and control what other teams are going to win or lose. We can only control what we can control. So tonight's a must win. Yep.
Hi, Natalie. I know you guys aren't worried about awards or accolades, but Veronica Burton is a front runner for Most Improved Player of the season. What does that say about her season so far? Thus far.
I mean, I believe she should be awarded Most Improved. I wish I could have the numbers right here in front of me, but I don't. But all I know is, even last game was a great example of guarding an all-star, an Olympian, Kelsey Plum, and having that matchup. As I know, because I coached her, Kelsey Plum is a hard matchup. And so for her to keep her, not just herself, but to 4 points, and honestly, she's going to give credit to the team as well. But for that type of matchup, and then obviously her way she's developed, offensively. I've challenged her. I've challenged her to memorize sets. I've challenged her to memorize possessions. I'm challenging her now to recognize certain defenses. And so, with that type of openness of whatever you need, coach, she's literally every game, I feel like she's surprising and she's improving. On top of that, her 3-point percentage, didn't shoot that many threes before. Now she's shooting it without hesitation. Her leadership, not really one of the loudest, but now I feel like she is one of the loudest. And so again, just credit to her to just be uncomfortable. And I don't think a lot of people like to do that.
Hey, Natalie, you guys have been in almost every game competitive, but not against the Sun the last time you played them. I'm just wondering, is there a little, we want to show them who we really are, a little motivation by kind of laying an egg, no pun intended, the last time out?
We moved on from that game a while ago. We understood, we didn't have our energy that we wanted to have prior, but today is just a must-win in terms of we need to win in order to make the playoffs. So that is our focus moving forward. Can't really do anything about the past, and we got to be able to control that energy. Hence, now that we're at home, we didn't travel, 7-hour plus the road driving to Connecticut. I think we arrived at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, I didn't even feel great. I literally felt super sluggish, almost as if I traveled to Europe. So, that one has to move on. And then today, we don't feel like that. So the fact that we feel pretty fresh, we're in our own beds, we have our medical team ready and, providing everything that they can. So that's what we can control. Yeah.
Coach, Carla's been fouled on 8 3-point attempts this year, which I don't know where that stands in league rankings, but I imagine it's got to be up there. Just curious, is there something in particular that makes her shot so tough to defend, or do you think that's just kind of a statistical anomaly?
I would just have to guess. It's just a fearlessness to shoot it, in an ISO situation. A lot of it's kind of either in transition or it's an ISO. So she has that step back and honestly the guts to shoot it. And then maybe people are thinking because she's a rookie that they can block her. I don't know. Maybe that would be my first guess. But it's hard to block a three-point shooter, especially of her caliber. So, yeah, that's the only observation I could see. But I'm glad she's on my team. Yeah.
Hey, Natalie.
Hi.
I wanted to go back to Kyla. What was your experience with her before you brought her in here? What did you know about her? And then I know there's a lot of people involved in that decision, but what was it about her that made you want to bring her in?
Were you there at our Dallas game?
No.
Or we lost? She kicked our ass. She kicked our ass. She almost single-handedly kicked our ass with her effort, her ability to rebound, her ability to get downhill. Couldn't go by her. I mean, you name it, she did it. And so right away when we had an opportunity to pick somebody up, she was the first name I wanted. Yeah.
Hey, Natalie, all season, the team has been calling itself a defensive-minded team first. And I'm curious, how is the team finding new ways to evolve as other teams are scouting your defense?
Really, it's an onus of our staff. What are some other things that we could do? What are some other tactics that we could build? And honestly, it's literally coming down to our communication. Like, we have to continually be the best communicated team, because I think when you communicate, you're more connected. And when you're more connected and everyone's on the same string, almost like the same thing as offense, like, we're tough to beat. So if we want to kind of navigate a game this way or push it maybe a direction this way, whether it's like an individual player or a team defense, then when we're connected and we're communicating, we're pretty dangerous. So I think just having that consistency, and then even louder. Like, let's be louder. Let's be more intimidating when we communicate, especially when we recall the plays and we know the plays. Sometimes teams don't like that. It's like when we know their plays better than them, and that's where I want to continue to push to build our defensive schemes.
Last one.
Natalie, down here. Janelle came in right away this year and made a really quick, big impact on this team. And as teams have started to scout her, how have you seen her grow as a player on the court, and especially in her offensive game? Because, we talk about her shooting and her ability to hit that mid-range shot, but she's done some more things, getting to the rim, finishing in sort of very acrobatic ways. How have you seen the growth in her game as she's come along this season?
Yeah, I think she's someone similar to Chechi, was someone we can give the ball down the stretch. So if you remember home at Phoenix, she made two big shots. She made a three, and then she curled and she made it two. I mean, those are huge. This is a rookie closing out games for us, And then even I think on the road, I want to say it was Chicago. I gave it to her. Was it Washington? Yeah, you're right, it was Washington. I gave her a play, and she made that layup through contact. So having a rookie, just, again, sometimes we just go based off of matchup, sometimes it's coverage, but having variety of people that I can go to. But, she doesn't even seem like a rookie. She doesn't talk like a rookie. She doesn't think like a rookie. And so, yeah, I'm just very grateful that she chose us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
Hey, this is Sharks reporter Tara Sloan for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.